Hi guys, welcome back. I'm back at it again. How you guys are doing? Today I am going to marinate some oxtail, curry oxtail. I'm going to show you guys how I clean my meat. I have a piece of lemon, a half, and I have some distilled vinegar. You know this meat touch everything, everyone's hands touch the meat. So I like to use vinegar and lime to clean my meat. Okay, so while it's soaking, I'm just going to start trimming the excess fat off. Because one thing I hate is a greasy oxtail. That thing is a turn off. So you want to trim as much fat as you can off of it. What you guys don't get off, what you're not able to trim off, I'll show you literally how to get rid of that excessive grease from the oxtail. There's a trick to it. So I will show you guys in the process when I'm cooking what I do. Because everyone cook oxtail completely different. I love me some oxtail, so I make sure it's properly prepared so I can enjoy it the right way. And this is all fat. All excessive fat on this meat. Not all of them have, all that fat, but you still want to get as much as you can off of it. When I'm buying oxtail, I get the whole tail. I don't like them cutting. I don't buy the pre-cut up one. I want to see what they're cutting up for me. And I can tell them how to cut it my side. A lot of people, when they get oxtail, they just, as is, cook it. And that's just not the way I eat my oxtail. I gotta trim it up, clean it up. All this right here, this fat. Look at this. This is strictly fat. All of this right here, that's all fat. Put that in the pot and that's just all grease. It really takes no time to clean it up. It doesn't, no. It's right here, it's all fat inside of it. That's okay. What I can't get off, I'll show you what to do with the rest, guys. There's not much on here. More like a piece of bone. Okay, that's nothing. Okay, guys, now that I'm done, okay, I'm going to go and pour that water out. Put the oxtail back. More vinegar on it. gonna get another lemon. And I'm gonna use another half of it. I like to kind of like bathe my meat. Scrub it. Your meat cannot be too clean. This is really how I get my meat. You can see it does have a different look, like it's much cleaner. Got that white look. Okay, guys. So as you can see, everything is washed clean. I'll just rinse it off again. The lemon seed. All the excess water off. I'm going to need the knife. Okay. I'll put that in here. What I am going to do is finishing off this a little bit. And I will get a different cutting board to cut my seasoning. Right here, I'm going to cut me up an onion. Okay, guys. Got my onion cut up. Of garlic. I definitely love me some garlic. Can't have enough of it. Alright guys, so now that I'm done peeling the garlic and the onion, this is my thyme. Okay, I will leave that right here. Drain this again because there's more water. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you my seasonings that I will be using. Right here in this bottle, I blended up some onion, garlic, and spice, pimento seed, and green scallion. And I can use this on pretty much all my meat. So I'm just going to use maybe two spoons of this. That's fine. I blend it up and I keep it in the refrigerator. This is my all-purpose seasoning right here. You can use that maybe 1 tablespoon of each. Onion powder. Garlic powder. This is the oxtail seasoning that I use. Just a little bit. And I use this curry. This curry is very good. Okay. And I'm going to put maybe like 2 or 3 of the pimento seeds on there. And now I'm going to put my thyme in. I'm not going to, I could cut it. I'll cut it in 2. Drop it. Onion is small, so I just use 1. Okay, I'm going to pour everything on there. And now I'm going to rub it all in. Okay guys, I think I can use a little more curry. Okay. I'm gonna let this sit overnight and marinate, and I will see you guys back here with the next clip. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So now the oxtail that we seasoned right here, I let it marinate overnight. So now you guys see, I'm gonna start cooking it. In here I have some heated oil, not a lot, and I'm gonna put some curry in it. And let that get a little bit burned. Just stir it. The curry doesn't have to wait to get black. And now I'm gonna just pour everything in. Okay, so now that it's all stirred up, I'm not going to put any water in there. Not at this moment. I'm just going to cover it and let it sit. And then I'll be back to show you guys what I'll be doing next. Okay guys, I'm back. So now I'm going to show you. I just put it in the pot. This is what it looks like. I didn't put any water in there. I love to use this pot because it naturally gives the pot some type of water. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this off. And now you guys are going to see how I cook my oxtail. Less greasy, because I hate to eat oxtail and it's so greasy to turn off. So right here, I have my slow cooker. So what I'm going to do is everything that's in this pot, I will transfer it to the slow cooker. And you could add like about 2 cups of water, just enough to cover the oxtail. You don't want to overdo it. Okay. And so that's that. Like I said, just enough to cover the oxtail. And whatever liquid is in here, I'd put just a little bit of water, so I'm just gonna pour that in. Okay. And I will be adding a clove or 2 of garlic. Okay. I'm gonna get all of that in. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, guys. My things are very, very clean, so I'm okay. Alright, so now I did that. As you can see, I'm just gonna cover it. And I'm gonna let it sit for like maybe 2-3 hours. It depends, because it's a slow cooker, so it takes very, it takes maybe about an hour to heat up. But I don't really cook it all the way through. 90% I cook it, or I say 80%, and then I'll show you what I do next. Okay guys, and I put it on high, so I will be back in a few hours to show you guys what I do next to make your oxtail less greasy. Bye. Hi guys, now I'm back. I am going to show you guys how to cook a non-greasy oxtail, like less greasy. You actually enjoy it more. It's more work, but you will enjoy it. So as you guys remember earlier, I put it in the slow cooker for like 2-3 hours, because it does take maybe about an hour to heat up. So right here I separated it, so this is just the oxtail and all the liquid is right here. So this is the trick to this. So as you guys can see, that's all fat on top of the oil, and you guys see when I clean the meat, I cut all that fat off. This is still grease. So now this is what I go ahead and do. What I did was pour the liquid in a bowl. Look at that, that's all grease, and put it in the refrigerator until it gets cold where all the grease is settled. And this is it. This is all grease. So imagine you cooking your oxtail and you didn't do this. That's why it's so greasy. You know, you go to the restaurant, oxtail, that's why it tastes like that, a lot of them. This is what it is. That's all oil. So as you can see, I'm taking it off. Now I can actually cook my oxtail and enjoy it. And remind you, remember watching the video, I clean as much fat I can get off. So this is how I cook my oxtail, guys. A lot less greasy and more enjoyable. Okay. So now that I got the oil off, okay. So now I'm gonna pour the liquid back here. Let me turn the stove on. So now I'm gonna pour the liquid, and I didn't cook the oxtail all the way through. So this is the liquid. That extra oil is gone. Okay. And now, while that's getting ready to heat up, as you can see, a lot less greasy. I am going to re-season it, which means right here I got some onion I'm gonna cut up. You can cut it, dice it however you want. The choice is yours. Right here I have a piece of garlic, not garlic, ginger. I take the skin off because I don't like to taste the actual ginger in it, so I cut it up as small as I can. It does give a little spiciness to it. Okay. And this is some bell pepper. I'm just using them all up. Like I say, you can dice it up real small if you want to. Choice is yours. Okay. And I have a Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to slice just a little piece because I don't want it to be too hot. But your curry does need a little spice to it. So now, while it's getting ready to heat up, I'm going to pour this in. Okay, everything's in. And I'm going to re-season with a little more spice. Okay. I'm just adding just a little bit more of my curry powder. Just a little bit, like about a half a teaspoon. Okay. And this is my seasoning, my all-purpose that I use, as I said, on everything. You don't have to do too much, just like a half a teaspoon of everything. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Okay, and now I am going to add a little butter, just not much. Okay. And I will be stirring this. Just mix it all in. You're gonna let that go ahead and start simmering, cooking through. And like I said, I didn't cook the oxtail all the way through, so now it does have time to finish cooking the rest. So I'm gonna cover that. And now I'm gonna show you guys how I cook my lazy rice and peas the shorter way. So right here, this is my coconut milk. I'm gonna use, instead of cooking the actual bean, I just sometimes, like I said, this is the lazy way, I just use some black beans. It's a lot faster. And you can, when you, whatever amount of water that you need to cook your rice, I don't go by the measurement on here, because really and truly once you do it, it's going to be all milk. Okay guys, so I'm getting me some water here. And this is my rice that I already washed. So I am going to pour this. And I will be mixing it out. So you want to make sure you get all that, no lumps. Okay, so it's pretty much mixed out. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour that in my pot. This is where I'm gonna be cooking the rice. I'll turn that on. I have some more water. And like I said, you can use your own measurement of water based on the amount of rice you're cooking. I'm just rinsing everything out. I need a little more. Okay, so this should be enough. Okay, so right there, that's it. Now I'm gonna add my scallion and my thyme. I like to put a whole pepper in it. And I like to use one of the Maggi cube, the whole one. I don't use any salt, so I just use the whole one. And now I'm going to add the black beans. Usually if I cook it the right way or the longer way, I would use the red kidney beans in the bag and boil it, which it does take a while to do if you're not using a pressure cooker. So I pour the whole liquid in there, everything, because that's what's going to give the rice the color. So that's that. And now I will be adding a little butter. So just 1 spoon of butter. That's that. And then now guys, this is the last thing I add. This is my pimento seeds, like maybe 2 or 3, that's fine. And then I'm gonna stir it and give it some time to start boiling. Okay guys, once this start boiling, I will be back to put the rice in and I will show you the ending of everything. Okay guys, I'll be back. Okay guys, now that the coconut milk with my spices, everything. The black beans is boiling up. We're gonna add the rice. Okay, and now you want to mix it all in. And that's really, like I said, a very lazy way of cooking rice and peas, because the peas does take a lot longer to cook. So now that I put everything in, I'm gonna close it. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna check on the oxtail, and there it is. That's it, guys. So that's my curry oxtail. You gotta let it simmer down, bring all that liquid down. So that's it, guys. That's the oxtail. Okay, guys. So I will be back with the finishing touch. Okay, guys, stay tuned. Okay, guys, now I'm back and I'm gonna show you the finishing touch of my rice and peas and my oxtail, which is a lot less greasy, and my rice and peas that is cooked the short way, not the lazy way, but the short way. So here is the oxtail. Yep, all done. So now I can actually enjoy this curry oxtail. As you guys can see, it's cooked. Okay, so that's the oxtail, and that's how I cook oxtail, and it's so much better. You enjoy it a lot more. And now I am going over here to the rice. Okay, guys, now that's it. That's my rice and peas. Like I said, I cook it the lazy way, the short way. And as you guys can see, I put a whole pepper in it before. It's not spicy or anything, it just gives the rice a flavor, so it's still there. And that's it, guys. That's how I cook my rice and peas the short way, and my oxtail a lot less greasy. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back. Goodbye.